Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Stowa Flieger Klassik 40, but this is in a new color variation. This is white, new for 2018, and as many of you know, Stowa, they are a German brand. They're probably most well known for making these Fliegers, or Flyer in English. They're pilot watches, and Stowa is one of 5 original brands that made them for the German Luftwaffe during World War II. They made them alongside Alange, Wempe, Laco, and IWC. This is my first experience with a Stowa watch, and I have to say, holding it in hand and putting it on wrist, I've come away impressed with the apparent quality of the watch. You can tell that this is a nice piece. It's entirely made in Germany. The case is ground by hand. You can see a very nice satin finish with clean lines, no hot spots, and a nice thin profile on wrist. My wrists are 7.25 inches. I really like the way it fits. I like this large onion crown with the sharp definition texturing. Looks very sharp and it works really well on wrist. Now if you see the box here, the brand philosophy is printed on it. It says schön, gut und wahr, which means beautiful, good, and true. And I think Stowa has done a nice job at adhering to these 3 different principles. The watch is definitely beautiful. Take a look at these thermally tempered steel hands. They're nice and long. They look black in some lights, and then in others you see that vivid, saturated blue, and it just looks fantastic. The watch, although it is a little bit more of an austere or utilitarian design, I mean, it's very legible, I think it does definitely have a beauty about it. There's some nice elements. Look at the texture of the white dial and the double step date aperture at the 6 o'clock position. If we look at the hashes and the Arabic markers, they're printed in Superluminova C3, so they look really good in low light situations, very potent, very long lasting. And then in daylight, you can notice a black printed surround around each one, just to help with the contrast and again, enhance the legibility. So yes, definitely a beautiful watch. If we turn it over, you can see through an exhibition case back the movement. This is the ETA 2824 top grade, and it's been very tastefully finished with the striping, the perlage work, the blued screws. I mean, it's really beautiful to look at, and I always enjoy seeing the inner workings of a mechanical watch. Now let's take a look at the case again. If we look at the side here, you'll notice a designation that says FL23883. The FL stands for Fliegnummer, which means flying number, and then the number following those 2 letters designates this as use for actual flight monitoring. And each one of those 5 brands that made these pilot watches during World War II would put that designation on their watch. So I think it's pretty cool that Stowa has placed it on the case here. It's just a nice nod to their history, and I think helps underscore the true aspect from their brand philosophy. So in the end, I've just come away impressed with this Stowa, my first experience with the brand. It's a very well built watch. You can tell the quality is here. It's very comfortable on wrist, and I think just a good practical watch. So if you're in the market for a quality watch under $1,000, you want to get a watch with some history, some very nice details, very solid movement, I would definitely check out this Flieger Klassik 40 in white. So I'll leave a link in the description if you guys like to check it out, look at the different customizable options, other color variations. I'm impressed with Stowa. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing more of their watches in the future. So anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.